for our winning recipient for the first ever Intern Supervisor of the Year Award, Mrs. Nicole Wirtzberger. Nicole is a school psychologist at the largest school, a high school, in the Akron Public Schools, Firestone Community Learning Center. She was nominated by her intern from last year, Mrs. Rebecca Dolar. Nicole was nominated for her exemplary leadership and unwavering dedication to the field of school psychology. Rebecca noted being consistently impressed by Nicole's commitment to excellence in every facet of her role. Said Rebecca, Nicole has not only provided me with invaluable guidance, but has also served as a role model, demonstrating the highest standards of professionalism, compassion, and of course, humor. Nicole's accessibility and willingness to offer guidance and support have been instrumental in my professional development. Her transparent communication and realistic approaches to the challenges inherent in our field have fostered an environment of trust and mutual respect. Moreover, her proactive efforts to integrate me into the school community at Firestone High School improved my experience immeasurably. Beyond her role as a supervisor, Nicole has been a steadfast advocate for my growth and success. She has consistently championed my work to university supervisors, demonstrated a great, genuine investment in my advancement. Her mentorship extends far beyond the confines of our professional relationship, as she has offered numerous times where she's provided the kinds of support during personal challenges and other situations in which her level of care and empathy transcended all of my expectations. In moments of uncertainty and adversity, Nicole has been a source of unwavering support, offering reassurance and guidance when I needed it most. Her encouragement to prioritize my own self-care amidst professional demands has been overwhelming at times, underscoring her commitment to holistic well-being. Nicole is the longtime chair of her department's Faculty Advisory Committee, which she serves as a leader of a professional forum for school psychologists and administration to solve system-wide concerns. In the midst of what can sometimes be a contentious dynamic across a large urban district, Nicole is quick to de-escalate her colleagues, conduct database inquiries, and use diplomatic means to work towards solutions that benefit students and staff. She has also stepped forward to lead a Friday Funnies initiative in which she provides a weekly email collection of humorous memes for distribution to dozens of colleagues that accomplishes three primary objectives. One, celebrating the completion of an exhausting work week. Two, integrating topical news and pop culture into a seamless tapestry of lighthearted fun. And three, emotionally leaking the latest about her dating life, haphazard parenting, and gradual disengagement from polite society. From an intern perspective, this humanizes Nicole and shows that although professional services are important, try not to take yourself too seriously. Her own supervisor has noted, Nicole has provided supervisory direction and support to our interns in Akron for many years. They have been a diverse group in terms of their background, skill set, and fashion sense. But through it all, Nicole is a supervisor, a confidant, a big sister, a sobriety check, all wrapped up in one person. To an individual, each intern always got the very best that Nicole could manage to scrape together on that given day. Her supervisor added, when I think, by the way, I'm her supervisor, when I think of Nicole's own early career follies from graduate school in her own launch into internship, let's just say her university supervisors might not have predicted that someday she'd be here, a legend in practitioner leadership and development. Well, what now, Kent State faculty? Nicole's own example of continuous professional improvement is a powerful witness to the idea that in the grand race of your professional life, no matter how you charge out of those starting blocks, you can run a great race by positively impacting the lives of others long before you get to that finish line. What an example to her interns. The OSPA Executive Board is very pleased to recognize with the first ever Intern Supervisor of the Year Award, Nicole Wirtzberger. Congratulations, Nicole.
Hi. I don't know what else to say because Cubic really says it all, doesn't he? But I want to thank the OSPA Executive Board for this professional recognition. I am very appreciative. In 2007, Dr. Kathy Telsrow informed me that I would be placed in the Akron Public Schools for my internship for the following school year. My professors seemed to think that I would fit nicely with the folks in APS. I was terrified. During my internship, my supervisors became my sole reason for living. My only goal was to be the best intern that they ever had. It really helped that I was the only intern in Akron that year. I am forever grateful to Mrs. Susan Kruger, Dr. Perry Clark, and Mr. Terry Bendo for giving me great examples of how an intern supervisor should be. Supportive, kind, forgiving, for those times when you spill your coffee on their office floor or mess up an IQ test. And most importantly, always knowing where to find the best lunch spots. I returned to Akron as a full-time school psychologist in 2011, and it was like coming home. I love the people in our department. The collective knowledge and expertise are unmatched. That year, I was given my very first intern, Erin Pope. I had no idea what I was doing, and I apologize, Erin. But I did know that I wanted to give back to the field that I love so much. Having interns reminds me that even when this job is difficult, there is also joy and excitement in the services that we provide. I have served many schools in Akron, but Firestone CLC has always been my primary home. I would like to thank our principal, Ms. Tina Lockery, and the administrative team there, as well as some of the most wonderful teachers and special education staff in APS for making the building a welcoming place for my interns. Firestone is a visual and performing arts high school with some of the most talented teenagers I've ever met. My goal is to provide interns a variety of other experiences, including seeing a show at our planetarium and attending art shows, musicals, concerts, and sporting events. We've chaperoned dances and most recently dressed up for Halloween. My teachers are incredible educators who willingly let my interns hone their skills for consultation, conduct interventions, and provide classroom support when needed. It's the perfect place to learn how to be a school psychologist, and I will always sing the praise of Firestone CLC and the work that we do there. I would also like to thank the loving and supportive colleagues that I'm blessed to call friends, including Ms. Heather Bedlam, Kelly Kreitz, and Jenna Heedy, as well as my current boss, supervisor, friend, and Dr. Rob Kubik. You may know him. His unwavering support for our staff makes this job bearable and some days even enjoyable, and our department is a better place with you in it. Finally, thank you to my former interns, Erin, Alicia, Brooke, Quinn, Noelle, Valerie, Rachel, Jenna, Whitney, Abby, and my current intern, Maggie, for allowing me to be your supervisor. To my intern last year, Mrs. Rebecca Doler, thank you for this nomination. I am humbled. I hope that when you all look back on your internship, you fondly remember your experiences at Firestone and the time that you spent there, because I cannot thank you enough for the assistance, the support, and all that I have also learned from you.